Hey guys, this is Nick Underwood. This is my UI observation for Apple Maps. Apple Maps, or simply Maps, is a web mapping service developed by Apple. It is the default map system of iOS, macOS, and watchOS. It provides directions and estimated time of arrival for automobiles, pedestrians, and public transportation. It's kind of the standard now for any Apple user that's typically what you use. Uh, Here pictured is kind of the default symbol that Apple has put out on all devices to indicate Apple Maps. Um, Apple has several features in the application. Includes a flyover mode that enables a user to explore certain populated urban centers in a 3D landscape, turn by turn navigation, traffic, speed limits, transit, and then also nearby features. Uh, it also offers indoor maps for several malls across the entire world. You can get turn by turn walking directions to whatever store you want inside any of those malls. They also offer indoor maps for many airports located throughout the world. And honestly, I was amazed when I looked at the list for this because there were just so many that I couldn't even list them all on one screen. So, opening the program up, this is kind of your launch pad on your Mac. It's the top right icon. It's kind of the standard where typically you always see it. Obviously, these are customizable. Here you can see in the video, I'm kind of circling where it is. When you click on it and open it up, it opens up in a standard window. The top navigation bar has directions, an icon to show you where you are, um, options to share through mail, messenger, uh, or AirDrop. It offers map, transit, and satellite options. In the bottom right hand corner, you can see a navigation control with zooming features. Once you zoom in so close, you can actually switch between 2D and 3D to get a better image, and then obviously directional controls so you don't have to physically move the map by hand. Clicking on the arrow is kind of the locator button. It'll take you to your exact location at that point. Um, Inside, uh, you also have a feature in the top right corner, which is a direct link to the Weather Channel, which shows the current weather conditions in that area where you're currently located. The center bar is a search feature, so you can type in a location or destination. It has smart uh, features where once you start to type, it'll bring up the most logical explanations. Here, obviously, I did Full Sail University. The top left hand, you can click on directions. That then breaks down your location and your in location and gives you three options for drive, walking, or transit, which will search local options for bus and plane. Um, Inside the directions, obviously, it shows two different options. Click on whichever one, and it will give you turn by turn navigation to your desired destination. Um, then, when you come up and click on the share, you can send it directly to your iPhone. My iPhone is paired to my MacBook, so I can send that. Once you actually hit send, this is a picture of what it looks like. It comes up, so I get a notification that Maps is sending me directions. When I open up my phone, you can see that the Maps, again, the standard icon is circled in blue right there on my homepage. Upon clicking on the icon, it will then bring up pretty much the exact same thing that we just saw. Again, it'll give me my to location, several different options, again showing whether you have tolls, and we'll also pick the fastest. Inside your options, you still have the map, transit, and satellite, and can turn off traffic and labels if you would like. Clicking on go then starts the turn-by-turn navigation, which at the bottom of the screen shows your arrival time that you should get there, the trip duration, and then how many miles you actually are going to be taking. One of the really cool things that I enjoy about Apple Maps, and again, it's just the one that I have always went with, when we zoom in and start to get close, several landmarks pop up. Um, these are all customizable that businesses can go in and then input all their information. Here at Disney Springs, for example, I can get the phone number, I can go to the website, I see the address, and then I also see several reviews plus nearby locations that are similar. So it's kind of your one stop shop for finding whatever you would like to find. Um, Again, I've been a long time Apple user, so this is one of those rare moments where I think instead of cross platforming an application, Apple did an amazing job of simply dedicating themselves to their iOS system and all the capabilities that it could do. Um, Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Take care.